Hi, everyone. Charlie's very active. He's going to play by the door. You just watch. How's everyone doing? Right. I actually just up and I'm not feeling all that well, if I'm completely honest. But hopefully we can get through this. Charlie, what you doing? All right, well, Charlie's in a mood to play. Okay. So what we're doing today is going to be here he is. Dude. Sorry. Hi, Ciao Diva. So what we're doing today is going to be like a good morning, Alexandra. Like a free Q&A, basically. If it's not too many of us in here, I might do more than one question each. We'll just see how we get on. How's everyone doing? I know it's a bit of a funny hour, especially if you're in America. I don't even know what time it is over there. But hopefully, people can join that they need to. I'm gonna do a live around, I think it was like 11 p.m. Hi, One Divine Tarot. Hi, Kira. I'm gonna do a live at around, I think, midnight or 11 o'clock p.m. And I think that's a different hour, 1:33. Is that in the morning? No, it's afternoon, isn't it? I hope so. It is freezing. It literally froze over here in the UK, in Coventry, where I am. Oh my God, good job. I hope you didn't stay up just for this. I mean, if you did, I'm really grateful, but I hope you... Oh my God. Hi, Lorna. Hi, Jeannie. Oh my God, Kira. It's not really... I'm just not a morning person, but to be fair, I'm like a night owl, so I go to sleep really, really late if it were up to me, and just sleep through like till about midday the next day. That would be my ideal world, but oh my God, Kara, why? Nine of Swords energy right there. Okay, well, Charlie's playing. Yeah, it's just freezing everywhere. Did the storm reach you, One Divine Tarot? I don't think it did reach London, did it? It was going through Manchester. You have a big storm going around. Oh, love issues, Kira. We've all been there. If you hear sounds in the background, that's just Charlie. Okay. I don't think he knows he's a cat. I think he thinks he's a dog. He's adorable, and he's my mama's boy, and he's my little weirdo, and I love him. I think he thinks he's a dog. I mean, we play fetch. He likes to chase and bring it back. He brings it back. He's really good at it. He's adorable. Okay. So the Justice card flipped over. Arctic Storm. Jeez. I hope everyone's safe. All right. Yeah, I was going to say, let's just get started. So if you could, I don't know how we're going to do this because I haven't done this before, but just ask your question. And then if I don't see it and you see that I don't see it, would you mind just asking again? I'll try to keep an eye on the chat as well so I don't miss questions. But and like I said, You don't have to do super chats, or you don't have to. You just don't have to. I wanted to just give this to you, but if you wanted to donate or anything like that, I mean, obviously I'm not going to say no, but you don't have to. Just making that clear. Okay, so what's your question one, Divine Tarot? Work situation. Lovely. Okay, so you want to know how it's going to go, or where it's headed, or what to do about it, basically. I swear I saw a card flip over. Oh, it did. Not crazy. Okay, so we have the Hermit that flipped over. Best course of action. I'm going to clarify. The Hermit usually is someone who doesn't engage. So, and usually with control freaks, they want to, yeah. With the Hermit as well, this is like, just take a step back from everything until things settle. And then you'll know exactly what's going on and who to trust and who not to trust. Don't engage if you can, okay, with the Hermit. Let's see, what else? Advice. So we have the Lovers. So this is everyone around you. The Three of Cups. Yeah, and then the choice is around who do you trust, pretty much. There's also, yeah, Four of Swords. Just take a step back and let things play out. The Ace of Cups. And the Ten of Cups. Yeah, it will work out. We have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It will work out, and yeah, that might be a thing as well, because you're friends with the previous boss. Is the previous boss still there or not? Because this person's coming in. I don't think they have a lot of experience being the boss. I think they're still in the mentality of a boss has to be feared. Okay, so it's him with the King of Swords. And so he's coming in trying to coming in trying to be like, I'm it, everyone listens to me, everyone pays attention, I know everything. Yeah, exactly, that's the energy that I'm getting. So basically, the Hermit is your first card, and then you have the Four of Swords, and then it goes into the Ace of Cups and Ten of Cups. So this is, if you can find a way not to engage emotionally, so give him the respect, because he's your boss. He can be a twat, but he's your boss. So give him the respect in that direction, in that sense. Try to keep yourself away from like groups of people or cliques or whatever he may view them as at work. He's basically trying to sauce everyone out, or suss everyone out, I think is really the expression, to see who he can trust, because he feels overwhelmed and he feels like he's alone and everyone else gets along and he's alone. So he's trying to bully everyone into respecting him, if that makes sense. Kick him in the nuts. Okay, don't kick him in the nuts, just as a last resort. But yeah, so if you can kind of keep yourself to yourself for a little bit, so that I feel like you're going to have a good relationship with him. Okay, I feel like eventually you're going to have a good relationship with him. You just have to know how to, yeah, you just have to know how to gauge him and how to talk to him. And what he wants is to be, I heard, feared, so respected, and not questioned, not challenged. But if he trusts you, you will be able to have those kinds of conversations with him. And the way to trust him is to keep yourself to yourself for a little bit. Yes, obviously don't be antisocial when it comes to the rest of the team, because you already get along so great. But if he can see that you're in between, that you're like on his side, but also with the team, he'll try to see if he can trust you. Does that make sense? Because at the minute, he sees the team as a unit, and he doesn't have access to it. He's blocked and he's kept outside. And he's trying to ingratiate himself. He's just doing it wrong, okay, the wrong way. So the way to approach the situation and to make friends, as it were, is to give him time and respect. That's the number one thing that he's after. But also kind of invest attention into him as well. It's not about stroking egos. It's just about trying to calm him and reassure him, because he's actually a little bit scared. Okay. And that's why he goes overboard. He's a little bit scared because he feels like the outsider. And in his mind, instead of saying, okay, well, let's make friends with these people, let's get to know each other, he's like, no, I'm the boss. Everyone has to respect me and everyone has to be around me and have my back and whatever and do what I say. So if all of that makes sense, just keep yourself to yourself and also try to stay in the middle. Give him time and respect. That's important to him. Also, if you can ask, stuff like that makes him see that you're interested in what he's doing, or that you're trying to help him as well, or that you're on his side. If you could do stuff like that, that would really go well. Like lowering your guard, because everyone's got his back up to him because of his attitude. It's normal. But if you can lower your guard and be like, I'm going to go get a coffee. Do you mind? Do you want me to get you one? Or stuff like that. Like the little things, the little questions. That's Charlie in the background scratching on a box because he's a cat. But if you can do that kind of thing, yeah, it's because he's trying to be the boss and what he thinks the boss is. But if you bring it down a notch, and you do that by staying calm and just having a conversation with him like he's a human being. Charlie, for the love of God, man, you just tore through that. Get his toy, because otherwise he won't stop. Why are you tearing the box? Yeah, so if you can stay calm with a person like this and be like, okay, I understand this, and yes, I'm working through that myself. I might need some support, or can you support with this? Or, kind of bring him into it, because he feels like the outsider with everyone right now. Okay, does that make any kind of sense? Because I do see you having a good relationship in the end. Okay, moving forward. It's just about getting to know each other on a personal level. That will make him kind of lower his guard a little bit and not be such a censor myself there. I know it's not. It is not easy to be the person who just takes a breath. But it's also because, hi everyone, it's also because, yeah, I can see that with the 10 of Wands makes it difficult for you to work. It's also because I don't know if he sees you as, standing out from everyone. I don't know if you were in line for the job. I don't know if people, oh, hi, 4:44 a.m. over there. God, Mimi. Or if he sees that everyone likes you and he subconsciously wants to be like you. Okay, let's put it that way. And that's why he pushes you the most. Does that make any sense? But I do see you have a good relationship with him. Yeah, 5 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. You're at the 5 of Cups now, and with 7 of Pentacles, it's going to take some time. But just kind of tear him down a little bit by being nice. Kill him with kindness. Okay, so I hope that helps. I'm just going to move on. Let's see, Alexandra. You're very welcome on Divine Tarot. Keep us in the loop. Let us know how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to do Alexandra, and then I'm going to go through any other questions that I found there. His intentions and feelings towards me. Why did he come back after ignoring me so long? Yeah, good luck. Okay, so let's see, Alexandra. His thoughts and feelings towards her. Alexandra's thoughts and feelings towards her. Ace of Wands. Okay. Saw the Ace of Wands and I thought, okay, this is coming back for sex, and because the attraction is there. However, it's followed by the Hierophant and the Six of Pentacles. Now, with the Six of Pentacles, when I see this, it's someone who's trying to give what they're receiving. So if you're giving him respect and time and attention, I feel like he's coming back trying to give you time and attention, because we also have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is something that could grow. I feel like you are dealing with someone who is immature, but they're trying to grow up. Queen of Cups. They see you as someone who would nurture them. Ten of Cups. They see you as someone he could have, or he sees you as someone he could have a relationship with. He sees you as the one he can have the relationship he wants with, if that makes sense, because it's his vision. He sees that he can have his vision of a relationship with you. He's trying. What I would say is, with the Ace of Wands, he might be going too fast or trying to go too fast, and it's up to you to slow him down and just kind of keep things in the right direction. But in terms of, yeah, he's coming from a place where it's been just about him with Six of Wands and the Nine of Wands, and his will, he's been very, very defensive. However, then we have the Six of Cups. There are feelings there that he's recognizing, and it's almost like he's saying, okay, fine, I'll give this a shot. Because he's been kind of battling with himself back and forth. Should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? And that's why, if you've had like a start-stop thing, or him coming around and then disappearing, that's why. Because he sees you as someone he could have a great relationship with, but he's not ready, so he bolts. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? But it looks like this time around, he's trying. It's not to say, will this succeed? Let's see. Oh boy, where is this going to go? Five of Swords and the Three of Wands. He might take off again. I have to be honest. But the thing to remember here is that he's trying to grow up. He's making an effort. That doesn't mean wait for him forever. It does not. It just does not. But know that he's not malicious this time when he comes back. Know that he's not malicious. He's genuinely trying. Talk to him about your boundaries, and talk to him about your expectations. But see if you can give this a chance. Because I feel like if he is met with wall, and just demands, that's what's going to cause him to bolt. Also, if you can just release the past. Because of the weather. That's such an immature answer. Yeah. There was someone else. That's why he was involved. That's why he took off. Because we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress with the Eight of Swords. He didn't know and he doesn't want to talk about it. But he was trying to pursue someone else, or someone else pursued him. And it just wasn't like you. She wasn't like you. You know what I mean? So that's why he kept gravitating back to you. So this time around, he's trying. He's still not there yet, but he's trying to grow up. So if the way to help him is to talk to him about what he needs to do. Be like, hi, Cam. Yeah, you can ask questions. I'm trying to work through them. I'm probably going to miss some, but the way to help him is to talk, be honest, hold your boundaries with the Strength card there. Be like, look, this isn't okay, so this is what happens. Yeah, he had someone else, exactly. Teach him. It's almost like no one taught him about consequences. That's what I'm getting. It's like no one taught him about consequences. So no matter what he did, he'd come back the next day and be like, everything's fine, nothing happened. And that needs to be taught out of him. That needs to be, but it's not your job. You're not his mother. If you wanted to help him grow up, you could, try to explain that to him. Like, you don't treat people like that and then expect things to just carry on like nothing happened. And put the ball in his court, be like, yes, we could have a really wonderful relationship. I agree. Yes, I could be the most loving partner you've ever had, because it's the truth. However, this is what you need to do. And then it's in his court. It's with them. It's up to him what he does. Okay, so I hope that helps. Yeah, exactly. No accountability. Hi, Starseed. Oh, thank you. Welcome. You're very welcome, Alexandra. Okay, let me see if I can go through the chat and see any questions that I've missed. So, Denny Dior, should I give my ex-Pisces person another chance? Okay, Denny, should you give your Pisces person another chance? Would it work out? Well, it looks good until it doesn't. Ten of Pentacles. It needs more time, or it's going to be an on again, off again. You have the Ten of Cups with the Chariot, so I can see there's a lot of attention, attraction, feelings between the two of you. What he's afraid of is things moving too fast. When he feels pushed or pressured, he shuts down with the Two of Swords and bolts. Six of Swords, Ten of Swords, and then leaves you in the Nine of Swords situation. So just know that if he is coming back, this needs more time to grow. So if he's coming back and is asking for a second chance, he means it. But when things are going to start like to build up and pressure is going to build up, Five of Cups, he's going to leave again because he's just not there yet. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So in short, if you wanted to give him another chance, you could just treat it for what it is. It's probably not going to last because he's not in that place. If you can do that, by all means, go ahead, have some fun. But if you know that you want more from him, he's not there yet. He's just not. Okay? So I hope that helps. I know it's not what you wanted to hear, but I hope that helps. Kira, dealing with suspicion. This guy you're talking to has a child. Okay. So let's see, Kira. Does the guy you're talking to have a child? Please show me. Yeah, Kira's interested. Does he have a child? I think he does. We have the Page of Swords. Pages are children. Yeah, the Star is a yes answer as well. The Fool is also childish energy. It could be that, I don't know if he's a single parent or, because we have the Nine of Pentacles as well. Three of Pentacles. I don't know if he's a single parent or if the other party is the single parent. But I think there is a child and there's distance between the parents. Okay, there's single parents, as it were, when they have the kid. Okay, so I hope that helps. Is it that you asked him and he doesn't want to tell you? Yeah, Seven of Wands, he doesn't want to talk about it. Give him time. Give him time. In time, he'll tell you, I feel. Okay, so I hope that helps. Only Darshan. A lot of interviews, no job. Any chance soon? Let's see. I'm in the like the previous messages, guys. So if you're writing to me right now, I'm not seeing it yet. So only Darshan. A lot of interviews, no job yet. Any chance soon? Is there any job coming up for only Darshan? Yeah, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor. It might be in the time of Aries, the High Priestess. Yeah, the Four of Wands. Definitely have a job coming up, and the Lovers. It might be in the time of Aries, though, so that's like March, April time. Or is it April? No, what is it? March, April time, yeah. So it might be another month or so. 7 weeks? What's 7 weeks? A month and 3 weeks? Where are we? Yeah, about 7 weeks. You can expect it. You do have a job coming in. It's going to be a great one. Okay? So keep working. Don't stop and wait. Because it might not be one of the ones that you've already applied for or interviewed for. It might be anyone coming up. So the message is keep doing what you're doing. You do have a job coming up. It will be really, a really good one. Janie Sanchez. Hi, Janie. Will you hear from Ed soon? Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. Yes, you will. Intentions. Oh. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. And he's got really solid intentions towards you. The love is there. The attraction is there. He wants to build it, though. Okay, so take your time and take it easy with the Knight of Pentacles there. Don't rush it. If you rush it, what I'm feeling, because we have the Fool here as well, take a chance, lower your guard, take a chance, give him a chance. If you rush it, it's just going to remain at the lovey-dovey stage, let's say, but not grow into something else. If you take your time and you build it, it can lead to a long-lasting, stable relationship. It's up to you what you want to do, okay? Let's see. Who else? Okay. Rajat, if I'm saying your name right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. Rajat Barvi. I've been waiting for a very long time for an offer. My life depends on it. How does it look? Okay. Will Rajat receive the offer he's waiting on? Will Rajat receive the offer he's waiting on? So we have the Six of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Yes, Rajat, it's coming. The Four of Swords, it might be like 4 weeks. I hear 4 days to 4 weeks. So somewhere in between. But it is coming, okay? So take a breath. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep working on your manifestation. Keep working on your prayer and gratitude, okay? Speak it into existence. But know that it is on its way to you and you will have this offer. So that's good. I'm glad I was able to give you good news. Mimi. Your name is Summer, okay. Career, unemployed too long. Okay. So, Mimi. What can you tell me about Mimi's career and becoming employed? Okay, so. Three of Swords, the Lovers, Page of Wands, Eight of Swords. So yeah, it's been like a start-stop game for you with the Three of Swords. So either getting your hopes up about interviews and then it didn't lead anywhere, or getting your hopes up about a good job and then it didn't lead anywhere. The Page of Wands is messages and communication. The Eight of Swords, though, is you not seeing these messages and communication, or you're not receiving them, or you've had to turn things down, because I can see offers being made, but it's not what you wanted, or it's not what you were talking about. It's not what you applied for. Less money than what they said they'd give you. And with the Strength card, you've had to turn things down because it's like, no, it's not what we talked about. It's not right. It's not fair. So let's see. Is there a new job in Mimi, aka Summer's future? Is there a new job in Summer's future? So we have the Three of Wands, Temperance, the Magician, Five of Pentacles, King of Cups, Seven of Swords. Mimi or Summer, you're manifesting, whether you're aware of this or not, but you're manifesting a lack of things happening in your career, because you have the Magician in the Three of Wands and the Temperance. It's self-fulfilling prophecies, and the Seven of Swords tells me this is self-sabotage as well. I don't think you're aware of this. Yeah, the Nine of Swords, see? You're manifesting no job. You're manifesting the wrong job. You're manifesting things not going right. It's because of fear of, oh my God, I'm going to be broke forever. Oh my God, I'm not going to have money. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And that's why things have been so start and stop. You're a very powerful manifester, Summer. So I want you to remember that, and I want you to act like it in a way, okay? What I mean by that is, okay, what are my thoughts around this? How do I feel around this? What's my energy around this? Oh, it's not good. Okay, let me do something to work on that. So come at it from that approach, because you're manifesting everything that you think and feel, you're manifesting. And when you are trying to manifest a job, but there's fear behind it, it's like a magnet with the opposing polarities. So that you just push it away. You just push it away. And every time you get close, you push it away again, because it's the wrong polarity, okay, if that makes sense. So work on it from that angle of, do affirmations every day. I know it sounds silly, but it works, people. Do affirmations every day. Speak it into existence. Give gratitude for everything you already have in your life, okay? Give gratitude for everything you can give gratitude for. When we put ourselves into the energy of gratitude, what does that mean? It calms us down, it grounds us, and it takes away that feeling of desperation, which us people bring into something when we try to manifest, because we're trying to control it. And that is desperation. That's where that comes from. And you can't manifest with desperation. You just push it away. You manifest a glimpse of it and it pushes away. So let's see if Summer works on taking charge of manifestation. Is there a job coming up soon? Wheel of Fortune, you will change your destiny. You will change things. Okay, you will change what you've been manifesting and stop the go-around, the merry-go-round. Okay? It's just up to you. Yeah, with the Judgment card, see? It's completely up to you. And the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's completely up to you. You have to work on your manifestation. Okay? And yeah, because it's like, I want this, but I'm afraid of it. I want it, but I want it now. I want it the way I want it, and it's not happening. It gets like squished and just disappears, okay? So, I hope that helps you. Okay. All right, let's see. Starseed, what's coming towards me these days? Do you mean like love or work or Starseed? Let's see. What's coming towards Starseed in these days that he or she needs to know about? I think it's a she, but I might be wrong. Coming in towards, Starseed. King of Pentacles. So you've got either an earth sign coming in fast, the Knight of Swords, or from a distance, Taurus, Leo, Capricorn, or this is job opportunities, money, promotion, the Chariot. Yeah, this could also be a car. I don't know if you're looking at getting a car, or it could be that you have to do something to the car. With Mercury retrograde, that makes sense. Your cards are flying though. Page of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. So you've got job offers. Changes are coming, okay? Because you've got two knights and these pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Could be related to an earth sign or to do with money or career. But things will move very, very fast, so be ready for that, okay? Be ready for that. If this is with a love situation, let me see if you've messaged me anything else, Starseed. What's coming towards you these days? Any fortune. So basically, you've got good news about money. You've got good news about work. You've got offers. You might have two offers coming in, whether you're already employed or not. Yeah, Page of Cups, Page of Swords. You've got two things to choose from. And you'll have to choose fast, okay? Don't go for the easy win, is what I hear. With the Knight of Pentacles, that's the solid choice. So anything to do with real concrete things, manufacturing, producing things, real estate, property, assets, anything in economy, where you deal with numbers, where you deal with assets, where you deal with concrete things, sale and purchase and all that kind of thing, that's the better option, okay? So I hope that helps, Starseed. You got good things coming. Get ready, because they're going to happen fast. Yeah, see, the Eight of Wands, they're going to happen fast. So I hope that helps. Let's see, where are we? Lopez, I think that's where we are. Yes, that's where we are. Lopez Morales. Guys, you don't have to give me your dates of birth. And you probably shouldn't, because it's a public forum here, okay? So just be careful with your information. You can just give me your star sign or something if necessary. I'll ask you if necessary if I'm confused about something. But just the fact that you're here and your intention is in this little chat room, that's enough for me to go on, if that makes any sense. So let's see, Lopez Morales, 2021 in terms of work. So I can see it's been rough with the Eight of Swords, and you've been looking at finding. What does 2021 hold for Lopez Morales in terms of work? Temperance, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Magician, and Judgment. So you will find a job. Okay, you do have the Judgment at the bottom of the deck here and the Nine of Pentacles. It's slow to come in. Expect it around March. It's not in the very first part of the year. Expect it around March. But you have to keep applying because you're manifesting with the Magician. We're always manifesting, okay? But when the Magician comes up, he's telling us that our role in this and the manifestation process is bigger than what we think. So with the Ace of Swords, again, reach out, have conversations, keep applying. Also, work on your confidence. If you feel like you don't have confidence, take emotion out of it if you can. I know it's easier said than done, but take emotion out of it. Be matter of fact about it. Okay, what's this job? What's that job? Do I have anything to lose? No, go for it. Not allowing the fear to come in, but what if I don't get it? But what if this and what if that is this, if that makes sense, okay? But expect a job around March, a job offer around March. You do have to keep going, though, until then. You have to keep working on it and keep applying and keep talking to people, if that makes sense, okay? But it looks like you do have the long-awaited news coming in, all right? So I hope that works, Lopez. And good luck. Dummy Minx, good morning. Okay, Mimi. Okay, Mimi, let's see. I'm just going to call you Mimi Summer. I hope that's okay. How is Jimmy feeling? 10 of Wands reverse, Mimi. So he's slowly starting to lower his guard. And if you have a history, it's like it's less work than it was, if that makes any sense. 10 of Cups, Two of Swords. He sees a future with you, but he doesn't know if he's ready to do the work. So if you could do all the work, awesome. He'd go for it right now. So take that for what it's worth, okay? Cam Martinez. Hi. Haven't heard from my long distance boyfriend in the UK. Is he okay? Does he miss me? Come back right now. Okay. So let's see. Will Cam hear from her long distance boyfriend? Okay. Look, I'm going to have to be honest. I have the Devil and the Three of Cups. He might be talking to other people or seeing other people or sleeping with other people. I have to be honest, okay? It's not easy to deliver this news because I know it's not what you want to hear, but it's also my job to give you the truth. And the Knight of Wands, he's definitely talking to other people, Cam. You're better off just moving on, if I'm completely honest, because he is treating you in a way that you don't deserve to be treated, okay? So, yeah, with the Ace of Swords, this is cut the cord. Cut the cord, stop communication, ignore him, and move on. He doesn't need an explanation. He doesn't need you telling him why. He knows why. He knows what. Okay, Cam? So, he's doing okay. He's doing more than okay, but he's hurting you in the process. So, unfortunately, Cam, for your highest good, he's not it, okay? He doesn't deserve you. Ace of Swords again. He doesn't deserve you, and he's not, it sounds horrible, but he's not preoccupied with you right now. He is seeing other people and having fun. Okay, so I'm really sorry, Cam, but that's what it is. Okay. Ka-chow Diva. Okay, let's see. Hi, Nav. Yeah, sure, go for it. I'm just working my way through the questions, so I'll get to you in a minute. Ka-chow, anything for Ka-chow Diva in romance this year? Well, we have the Five of Wands, so the options are there to date. We have the Emperor, 10 of Wands, Ace of Swords. Someone you have history with might try to come back with Five of Cups and the Page of Swords. I've got Aries energy here, whether he's got Aries in his chart or he's just embodying the traits of an Aries, very much my way or the highway. Doesn't really know how to negotiate. Where he wants something, he doesn't stop. But then when he's not interested, he doesn't care what you think. There's a history here with the Ten of Wands. He might come back because he sees you're dating, or he might come back because he sees you're moving on. But it looks like it won't last because he's not in it for the right reasons. Okay? So let's see. If Cachao Diva ignores the past. If Cachao Diva ignores the past, any new options in love? So we have Justice. Five of Pentacles. Until you... The Fool. Yeah, you have to move on from the past. By that, I mean take this guy out of your life, your thoughts, your heart, and your energy. Do a cord cutting thing if you really are ready to do that. If you feel like you're still drawn to him, you won't be ready to do that, but he'll always be in your energy, and he'll kind of push away new prospects, okay? As soon as you're done with this old situation, and I also hear he might be trying to come back because there's a lesson there that you haven't learned or you have to learn. So there might not be a way to just completely ignore it or bypass it is what I hear. The way is through. So if you have to deal with someone from the past, go into the situation with the mind frame of, okay, what is my lesson here? Not getting lost in it, but what is my lesson here? As soon as you get that lesson, this person will disappear by themselves. You don't have to do anything. And then you can have new options come in. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, it'll take a little bit of time. Six of Cups, you have to work through the past. Two of Swords, you can't ignore it or move on. And then the Tower and the Judgment, you have to break a cycle with someone. Until that cycle is broken, no one new can come in. And the way to break the cycle is go through it, but to get the lesson, to understand why it's happening, to see what it's trying to tell you about yourself. Does that make sense, Cachao? How old are you? Oh, I can't tell you, Mimi. I'm over 30. But the official version is Forever 21. Let's see. You're very welcome, everyone. Hi, Ronil, if that's how you spell your name, sorry. A donation isn't needed for a question. No, it's not requested. If you want to make one, I'll gracefully accept it, but it's not requested. Okay. Now, what's coming in love from now until first half of February? You want to know if you're going to have someone for Valentine's Day, don't you? Okay. So let's see. Now, what's coming in for now in love from now until the first half of February? Well, you have the Devil and the Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in particular with the Devil, with the Hangman. There's someone you're stuck on that you're hoping to hear from with the Eight of Wands and the Five of Swords, and you haven't moved on from this person with the Two of Pentacles and the Lovers here. With the Death card, there was an ending between the two of you. You haven't moved on with the Two of Wands. You think you have, but you haven't, okay? So I have to be honest. You might hear back from this person, but no, it's just like for the superficial stuff or the passionate stuff, it's not for what you want, and they're not going to stick around. Okay, but just know that it's a similar message to what Cachao Diva had. You're stuck on this person and you're subconsciously pushing anyone else away, okay? So this person from the past, they might come back. They might reach out with communication. And it will be very fun and flirty. And that's just the level they want to keep it at, okay? So I hope that helps, Nav. Oh, thanks, Mimi. Like my energy. Okay. Dummy Minx. Stuck in my head about past relationship for months now. Look, it's Mercury retrograde. We're all going to be dealing with things we've been stuck on, particularly relationships. Okay, so don't beat yourselves up over it. So let's see. Blocked and moved on. Wanted to know if there are any blocks that are making things harder. If he's still in your head, he's still in your energy, so that's the block. Okay? So let's see. Moving on. So I can see you're still stuck. Yes, you've blocked him, but every now and again you feel this impulse to reach out. It's almost like you want to reach out in the hopes that maybe he got the lesson and is going to treat you better. But you got the death card. You've got the death card here, so I feel like this is a dead-end situation, Diamond Minx, I have to be honest. So the fact that you've blocked him is a good way to start, but you also now have to get him out of your energy. So cord cutting, you don't have to do this big ceremony or whatever ritual. You just imagine yourself in the middle and you see these cords that are attached to you pulling in different directions, and you see either the sword of Archangel Michael or a pair of scissors. They're giant, I don't know. It literally goes around, and the intention, and you understand that when that scissor cuts that cord, that person's energy is no longer with you. And just do that for all the cords that you could see. But that's what's making things harder. It's the fact that you feel like he treated you in a way that you didn't deserve, and you feel like maybe if I've given him time, he learned the lesson. He's not getting it. Diamond Minx, I have to be honest, okay? So the way to move forward is to just really cut him out of your... Oh, Dominique. I like that name. Yeah, the way to move forward, that's your block. You have to cut him out of your life completely, okay? So I hope that helps. Cinderella, Stephen going to propose. Cinderella, Stephen going to propose. Well, we have the Hermit as the first card, so that's not great, okay? So in terms of proposals, I would say no, and the Seven of Swords. He knows you want this. He's not quite there yet, okay? Yeah, the Four of Swords. He needs more time. The Empress and the Eight of Cups. If you push it on him, he'll leave. And the Five of Swords. If you push him, he'll leave. Okay? He knows this is what you want. I don't know if you've been dropping hints or flat out telling him. He knows this is what you want. But it's almost like he wants to have time for him to want this as well. And it's not that he doesn't care for you. It's just the fact that he doesn't want that right now. He's not ready for it. It's still this big thing for him. And if you want a proposal from him with the Page of Pentacles, the way to do it is to give him time, to let him do it on his own, okay? Not think about it, because he feels pressured already, and he's thinking about taking distance and time away from you because of this, okay? So I have to be honest. All right? So I hope that helps you, Cinderella. Thanks for liking, everyone, and for subscribing. That's a really good way to help the channel, you know, liking, subscribing, sharing, that kind of thing. So I appreciate that as well. It's not just about donations. Okay. Ronil. Sorry if that's not how you pronounce your name. Wake now. I know, my God. My twin woman finally reached out to me last week. And her the Christmas present I gave her along with the shoes she gave me. Not hearing from her, she finally messaged. She's not to be told. I sent her the thinking of you card. Okay. So basically, what's going to happen if Ronil reaches out to his love interest? Will that start communication? Stop it? What will happen? Please answer the thinking of you card. I can see you're very open. We've got two very different energies here. You're very open to love, whereas she's very closed off. She feels very hurt by what happened between the two of you, like very hurt, and she's just closed herself down. If you send her the communication, she's not going to respond the way you hope. You hope for the Ace of Cups. She's got the Four of Cups. And this is your energy as well, where it's like you send the message like almost on an impulse, taking a chance, not thinking about it. And it's like, let's do this and let's do that. And it's nice and it's sweet and it's emotional. Let's, hoping to start over with this energy. But for her, she doesn't see it as nice and sweet as emotional. She sees it as, what are you doing? Don't you know I'm hurt? Don't you know I need this and this and that? Don't you know I want distance? Why do you keep pushing me? Okay. So in short, if you send her the thinking of you card, she might ignore it or just say a brief thank you when she gets it. But anything beyond that, she's going to push you back. Okay, so I hope that helps. I know it's not what you wanted to hear. Laurie Hoffman. Yeah, go for it. What's your question? Good night, Mimi. I'm just going to call you Mimi. I hope that's okay, someone. Is the person I'm thinking of going to contact me? Is the person Laurie's thinking of going to contact her? Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups. Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups. Four of Swords, Seven of Swords. What is this about? He's going to contact you, Laurie. But with the Queen of Swords, this is telling you to be careful and to not get lost in this, because he'll come across very, very charming and talking about all sorts of nice things. But what I don't like is I got Four of Swords, Seven of Swords, the Hermit. That tells me he's not planning to stick around. So he's got an agenda, okay? And you need to be very, very careful how much you invest in him and how much stock you put into what he's saying. I wouldn't believe what he's saying. From what he's saying, he probably means like 5%. That's the feeling that I'm getting. So just be careful with that, okay? So I hope that helps. T-Flex TV. General card reading. Sure. Okay, there's an offer that you don't want, that you've rejected before. Yeah, Five of Swords, Eight of Cups. You've already walked away from this, and Nine of Cups. Someone's trying to make amends, or someone's trying to make peace with you. I'm getting if this is in love or within your social circles. They're trying to make peace with you. They're trying to, start over or get your forgiveness. I feel like they've really hurt you in the past, and you're going to keep walking, okay, not give them the time of day when it comes to this. But just know that offer is coming, T-Flex. I know it's not what you want. I can see it's not what you want, and I can see you've already rejected it, but just know it's coming back. Might be because of the Mercury retrograde. King of Swords and the Magician. You might be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or maybe you're the air sign. But yeah, you've got this Page of Cups here, and the Fool, the Five of Wands. They're trying to make amends. Someone's trying to make amends. But I feel like you're too hurt over what happened, and you're going to turn your back. Good morning, Love's Light. Okay, you're a Leo. She's a Cancer. Yeah, so you're dealing with this water sign. She's going to reach out. You've got this offer. Or, listen, it could be vice versa. Let's see. Which way was this for... Oh, that's from Neil. I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah, so T-Flex TV, you got an offer coming up. You've already rejected it and walked away from it. It's coming back, okay? Seven of Cups again. Next. Can you see if my twin flame and I will reunite soon for Love's Light? Okay, Love's Light. Well, 10 Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit. It's not going to be soon, okay? I'll put it that way. It's not going to be soon. There's something that needs to be completed before you can have this new beginning. And it might be later in the year, around the time of Virgo, if I'm completely honest, is what I see. Okay, so I hope that helps. Who is next? Aw, Cam. Sorry you got sad. Listen, guys, it's not easy for me to deliver a message. I know what everyone wants to hear when they ask a question. I know the answer they want to hear. I do. But if I sat here and told everyone what they wanted to hear, that would help no one. That would be a complete waste of time. And I'm not for that, okay? For me, the way I can help people is to be honest and truthful. I try to be as kind as I can in the delivery, but I have to deliver those messages, and it's not easy. It is not easy to deliver a message that you know that person doesn't want to hear, or is the worst thing they could possibly hear, and I still have to deliver it, okay? Because it's part of their path and it's part of their lesson. So I'm really sorry if the messages make you sad or hurt your feelings, or that's not the intention. And ultimately, it's to help you. But unfortunately, sometimes that comes with like a kick in the behind as opposed to a caressing hand. You know what I mean? So, and I go through it too. Don't get me wrong. Let's see. Alexandra. Advice or guidance in general. Okay. Guidance for Alexandra for her highest good that would serve her best with what she's dealing with. 5 of Cups. Look to the future and what isn't working. Whatever it is. Okay. Look to the future. Make your peace with the fact if something wasn't fair, if something wasn't right, if something wasn't as it should have been. Try to accept that things happen the way they happen. And if you know that it's not right, that's enough. You don't have to go on this, I'm not saying that you would, you don't have to go on this rampage or whatever to prove to people. We have the 7 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. So you have to, you've dealt with a lot of unfairness, and it's holding you back, okay? It's holding you back. It's enough for you to know that that wasn't fair. You don't need confirmation from anyone else. You know that that wasn't fair. So trust yourself and then pick yourself back up. You put that sword in your backpack because you know you've got a new lesson now, okay? And look to the future. Okay, so I hope that helps in terms of general guidance. Hey, Witchy World Traveler. Okay, thanks, Ranil. Donnie Dong, what essence do I leave in people? What essence do I leave in people? I mean, in terms of what impression you leave. Someone who's very, very shy, fearful, secluded. That's how they view you. The Hangman, not a risk taker, not willing to initiate things, too scared to initiate things, too scared to take a chance. Yeah, for Pentacles, very, very guarded. Okay, so you come across as someone who's very, very guarded, afraid to take chances, too much in their head, overthinking everything, taking too long to think before they act, and someone who's afraid to open up because they've probably been hurt before. Okay? So I hope that helps. It makes sense. Witchy World Traveler. Anything to look forward to in February? Witchy World Traveler. Anything positive to look forward to in February? Page of Wands. You've got good news coming from afar or to do with travel. The Emperor. 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. This Emperor might be someone who's reaching out to you. I'm not seeing this as love, but it could be. I don't know. But what I'm seeing with the 5 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands is good news about money, job opportunities or job opportunities to increase your money, or an opportunity for some sort of a promotion with the Emperor. If you own your own business, then you've got a lot of options coming in, offers, requests, orders, that sort of thing. Okay, so I think that's something good to look forward to with your World Traveler. You're coming out of a place of searching, stagnation, and lack. So that's really good, isn't it? King of Cups. A King of Cups might be significant. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, or someone who works in HR, or an intermediary that helps you get your message across or promotes you or stuff like that. Love's light. Will he at least contact me soon? The Magician. You do have communication, Love's light. But again, just be mindful. There's an agenda. Yeah, there's an agenda behind it, and it's not what you wanted to hear. It's not going to be all lovey-dovey. It's just something where it's going to leave you like, that's it. I don't hear from you for this long, and that's it. Okay, so sorry, but that's what I see. Yeah, Tommy Minx, thanks for the feedback. He's latched on to you. So if you can do this every day, I hear. Do it every day for a month. That's a long time, but that's how bad he's latched on to you. Do the cord cutting thing, do the meditation, cleanse your energy with incense, burning candles. Every time you light a candle, okay, so what I see is every time you light a candle, imagine that a candle is lighting the cord, and apparently it's not enough just to cut it. You have to like disintegrate it with fire. Okay, that's interesting. I haven't seen that before, but imagine that you put a candle to it, and every time you light a candle in real life, imagine that candle is burning through cords. Okay, if you could do that for a month, that's the way to do it. Okay. I don't know, Alexandra, where I was when you asked that question. Hi, Didi. How are you? Oh, thanks. I'm doing okay. I'm feeling a lot better than I did when I woke up, I'll tell you that much. I was in some pain, and I hurt my shoulder in a workout, but it's better. It's a lot better. What do you need to know when it comes to love? Okay. The Knight of Swords. Now, this could be someone coming in fast, or it could be about, be careful about being impulsive. Let's see. What does Didi need to know? What does Didi need to know when it comes to love? The Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords. You've got a return. King of Wands, King of Pentacles. Okay, so you've got either choosing between two people coming up, or choosing between someone from your past and a new person coming in. I get that things are going to be moving very, very fast in your love life, Didi. Yeah, the Tower. Very fast, unexpected. King of Swords. There's that King of Swords that we saw. And the Hermit. With the Devil. So, 3 of Cups. Okay, so Didi, trust your instincts. Do not question your instincts, because every time someone reaches out to you or tries to ask you out or tries to flirt with you, you're going to see what their intention is. And especially if you're on some sort of app, most of them are going to be reaching out for sex or stuff like that, okay? And you're going to see this. So I see you having multiple options, at least one coming back from the past that's not a good option for you, because you have the Devil there and the 3 of Cups. There might have been cheating in the past or keeping things undefined. You're together, but you're not together to the world, blah, blah, blah. And I do see you with the Hermit walking away. So you're starting to make different choices, and that's also what the Wheel of Fortune is, Didi, okay? And trust yourself. That is the way to break a cycle. And the Knight of Swords was be discerning. Don't be impulsive. See what the situation is. Take it for what it is. Don't question yourself. And then just walk away. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Because that's how you change the tone of your love life. And that's how you change who you attract to you. Okay, and I feel like you're at that point of closing out a cycle that was hurtful and it didn't work for you, and you're starting a different cycle. You're manifesting different things, different people, different types of situations, okay? So keep it up. Florimel. Let's see. Sorry guys, I'm still like backtracking in the chat. Where was I? Florimel. You're welcome, T-Flex. Florimel. Is there cheating? Florimel. So cheating on naturally. 8 of Wands. 7 of Wands. 6 of Wands. 8 of Cups. I feel like he's not physically cheating. I do see him getting a lot of messages. With the 7 of Wands, though, he's rejecting messages. He's rejecting invitations. I feel like for his ego, he likes to know that there are other people interested in him, but he doesn't seem to be doing anything about it, okay? It's just messaging, and he's not, at this stage, he's not interested in doing anything about it. He just likes to know that people are still interested in him. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Nene Smith. Hi, Nene. Boyfriend in the near future. You do have the Ace of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, Page of Wands. Around the time of March, the time of Aries, this is about a message that leads to more. Yeah, 8 of Wands, 9 of Cups. 7 of Wands and 3 of Wands. This might come from a distance, or there is something about it that you don't necessarily like or you don't expect. There may be distance between the two of you, or could be something that would turn into a long distance relationship, and you're like, I don't know if I want that. But it's an actually a good opportunity, an actual good opportunity. Okay, so Nene, keep your eyes open. It will come as a message that will lead to more. I am seeing it around March, April time. It's going to be from a distance or someone who's very, very different than what you usually go for, and your initial reaction is going to be like, eh. Okay. Aw, thanks, Beach World Traveler. It's not easy, to be honest. It's so not easy. So thank you. I appreciate that you appreciate it. Well, guys, I've been reading cards for like 17 years now, and just tarot cards for 17 years. And I've got my intuition that I've worked on and developed. So I get messages very fast. Sometimes most of the times I don't even need the cards. I just use them for additional information, for help me to phrase an answer and that kind of thing. And I enjoy tarot. I love tarot. But yeah, that's why it's fast. Elizabeth Gonzalez. Hi, Elizabeth. What does Adrian feel for me? We come back with an offer. Okay. Well, what I'm going to say with this, Elizabeth, he sees you as a good partner, a very good partner, loving and nurturing. He also sees you as someone who's very, very emotional. Crying over spilled milk, not able to let the past go, bringing things up. He might have said you hold grudges, I don't know, that kind of thing. That's how you come across to him. It's not to say that that's how you are. I do see messaging coming up with the 10 of Cups, so with the right intention. However, what I want to say is you have to establish boundaries in this relationship. You have to talk about what you want. I feel like you're the type that you put him first, and this is no judgment. I've done it. And this is just how we are. I think that's how we are as women when we love too much. and guys too, it's not just a woman thing, trust me, but he sees you as whatever he wants, he gets. And he appreciates that on one hand, and then on the other hand, that puts a lot of pressure on him, because if he's happy, you're happy. So if he's not happy, you're not going to be happy. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? It's a little bit of a codependent relationship. So he will come back. He will reach out fast with the 8 of Wands. Could be within days or a couple weeks. The way to move this forward in a positive direction with the 10 of Cups is the right intention. The way to move this forward with the Strength card is to put up boundaries. Also, take care of yourself, not just him, and balance it out, what you do for yourself versus what you do for him. Okay? And that's the way this could move forward to a really positive direction. So I hope that helps. Venusia. Hi, Venusia Dallas. Met the guy, and things went well and not so well. Gemini. Okay. What is it, Gemini's intention and the future of the connection? 4 of Pentacles and the Magician. So you're dealing with, I can see the Gemini energy in the Magician, but you're dealing with someone who's very, very closed off emotionally, or emotionally stunted, or emotionally unavailable. So it's great for the fun and it's great for the sex and the passion, but when you want to get like into talking about feelings, he bolts. He just bolts. He's very, very closed off. Yeah, 7 of Wands. He's very closed off, and he pushes you every time you try to talk about feelings. Pushes you away. So let's see. What's the future of this connection as things stand? 7 of Swords. Yeah, he's just going to kind of shy away, back away slowly. He sees this as a positive connection with the Judgment card and the Lovers. He sees that, this could be a really good relationship, a really good opportunity with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, but he also acknowledges that he doesn't want to open up. He can't open up, and he needs to open up if he's going to get the full potential out of this relationship, and that's why he's going to back away slowly. Okay, so if you can, how do I say this? If you can be in a relationship where you don't really talk about feelings, yours or his, because he doesn't handle it well when you talk about your feelings either, then this could be great. You know what I mean? But there's always going to be one component missing from your relationship is what I see, okay? So bottom line, if you don't push him in the feelings direction, this relationship is going to carry on. If you start talking about feelings and you put pressure on him and stuff, he's going to kind of bolt. All right, so I hope that makes sense. Miriam. Okay, let's see. Miriam. How does your love life look? Okay, what's coming up for love for Miriam? Miriam, love life. 2 of Wands. 3 of Wands. Well, you're waiting on something and someone. And 3 of Cups. 7 of Cups. This is online for me. So the way to move your love life forward, you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's not been happening. The way to move it forward, you have to take action. You have to put yourself out there, start dating or meeting people and getting to know people, whether you can do that in person or online to start with. That will give you options. What I also see is the more you date and get to know people, the more you realize that it's almost like once you start doing it, you get to the point where it's like, oh my God, this is so much effort and it leads to nothing. Everyone out there is a creep. I'm just going to focus on myself and focus on my work and focus on what I can control. So you might shift your focus from your love life for a little bit, let it rest after you start talking to different people and you realize that it's just not what you want. But you will have options. It might not be what you want, okay? But listen, that's also, sorry, my nose itches. That's also how you start the manifestation process, Miriam, because you, first of all, you take charge of it when you put yourself out there. And second, you are the one who decides. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. He's a creep. He's a this. He's a that. I do not accept any of these offers. You, by doing that, you tell the universe, you show the universe that's not what you want. And so when they start bringing more people into your life, they're going to be a different caliber, if that makes sense. Okay? So that's what I see coming up in terms of love life for you. Diamonds, no, you didn't. Did you? Burned. Oh my God. How amazing is that? Put his name in the back of my freezer. Some chicken or something. Okay, well, no, because that's just going to keep him frozen. He'll still be in your energy. Does that make sense? He'll still be there, just stagnant, not happening, not, you know what I mean? Burn his name. Did you burn his name? I'm sorry, guys. I don't do this. I have no clue I don't understand. But when it comes to stuff like that, like burn things and stuff, I don't know. I don't do that. Most I do is incense and lighting candles. And most of it is in my head because I meditate on it. But that's just what works for me. But for you, Diamond Minx, I hear don't put them in the freezer, burn them. Not physically. Okay? Write his name on a piece of paper and burn that. Okay? Don't put them in the freezer. So I hope that helps. Have a good weekend too, T-Flex. Yeah. Alexandra, yes, it is very possible. Thanks for the super chats, guys. I just saw them. Thanks, Dummy Minx. And Alexandra, you're amazing, guys. Thank you. So to answer your question, Alexandra, so she says, is it possible when you read two other people, our energy mixes up and it could also be our situation? It's very, very possible. That's why, there's no coincidence. So if you're in a room with someone, it's most likely that what you're going through is similar to what they're going through. What you're experiencing is similar to what they're experiencing. And a message that I read for someone is probably going to apply to multiple people in that room because we're reading energies. And by putting your energy together with someone else in the same room, the energy messages that are going to be coming across are going to kind of spread out to everyone. Does that make any kind of sense? But that's the intention that is put behind these chat rooms, okay, when I go live. And that's how it works with general readings as well, at least for me. I don't know how other readers do it, and I don't really care. But for me, when you do a YouTube reading, for example, and you just sit there talking to yourself, you focus on the sign, on a particular sign. You know what I mean? And because you focus on that sign and you set the intention, then messages that you get are going to be most likely for people with that sign. Okay? Does that make sense? That's kind of how it works in a very, very simplistic way put. Thank you, Florimel. You're very welcome, Didi. I'm glad that helped. Alexandra, what will happen? Thanks, Venusia. Really appreciate it. What would happen if you gave him another chance, Alexandra? This is definitely, it would take a lot of work. Okay, let's put it that way. It would take a lot of work on your part more than his. So it's almost like, and it would be imbalanced. It would be unequal. Imagine two horses pulling the same cart. One horse pulls more than the other. That's what I see. Okay, Alexandra? So you could force this forward is what I kind of get. It's like really push it forward with your willpower. You could. He would kind of tag along. He'd go with it. But you would be the driving force. And you would have to keep things going in the right direction. And you would have to put in the work. And you would have to put in the time. And with the Four of Pentacles, it's like, see, you've got the Eight of Pentacles. And he's got the Four of Pentacles. You would have to do double the work for this relationship. So take that for what it's worth. Okay. Oh, thanks, Love Light. Thanks for the super chats again, guys. So let's see. Love's Light. Oh, we already answered that one, Losai, didn't I? About your twin flame reuniting and making contact. I think we did. Ace of Swords, Nine of Swords, Judgment card. There will be communication, but it will still be, it's almost like you're going to pick up where you left off. So it will still be a lot of work. It will still be, I feel like the pain from the past will still be there, and it will prevent things from moving forward, if that makes sense. You're welcome, Miriam. I'm glad that helped. Venusia, can I have just a card for career? Sure. Let's see. Hi, Chris. No, it's not just for career or love. Sorry, it's not just for love. Burn him. Oh, God. Okay, so card for career. Okay, I'll pull a card for you next, Chris. Venusia, a card for career. Career for Venusia. Well, we have the Death card. That means transformation. You might be looking into changing your career or changing what you do for a living or how you do things. The Hierophant and the Empress. You might be looking into changing your job or career altogether, by the way. With the Hierophant there, it can be something to do with education. With the Empress, it can be something to do with children or working for yourself. You might be researching that. This is also with the Empress, what I see and Hierophant, something around teaching or guiding people, telling them how to do things or showing them or building them up or sharing your experience, that kind of thing. Does that make any sense, Venusia? And if it's not that you're looking to change jobs, then this means climbing the ladder and promotion in your future. Okay? So that's really good. Keep me posted. Chris. Career for Chris. Oh. There we go. Justice. So you've got a contract coming. 7 of Wands. I feel like this is something you've worked very hard for. 7 of Cups. And you've been waiting for this with the Moon card as well. But it's coming in fast. Knight of Swords, 8 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, and the Wheel of Fortune. So you have fought very hard for this. Whatever this is when it comes to your career, whether it's to start your own business, whether it's to change career, to start a new job, to get a promotion, whatever this is, you fought for it very, very hard, Chris. And you've waited for it for a long time. And it's almost like a flip of a switch. There's waiting, then flip the switch, and it's happening. All of a sudden, you get what you were fighting for with the 6 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. And this, again, is change, progress, leading to something bigger and better. Okay? So I hope that helps. Keep us posted, Chris. And thanks for the super chat. Thanks, Ka-Chow Diva, as well. Thanks, guys. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, which World Traveler, the Chariot card. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Okay. So I'm going to do Disha, and then we'll stop the questions. Okay, guys? I hope that's okay. So let's see. What will be the outcome of the conversation with Pisces, Moon, ex-boyfriend, which will take place today or in a few days? So, Disha, what would be the outcome of her conversation with her ex? What would that mean? Oh my God, you're so anxious around this, Disha. I just got a wave of anxiousness. The outcome of the conversation. King of Swords. The Strength card. Fool. 5 of Wands. 4 of Cups. Okay. So, 9 of Wands. You're both very guarded. I feel like you're both going into it with, I'm hurt, you need to apologize. You're both thinking that. Okay. And both of you are going into it with, you need to apologize. And sticking to your guns. Neither of you wants to back down. Neither of you wants to be like, Okay, I'll apologize and I'll be the bigger person. I feel like too much has gone on, that it got to a breaking point, and you're both in your feelings and you're both very hurt. And I feel like you're going to go into it and not get what you're hoping for with the Four of Cups. And with the Nine of Wands and the Five of Wands and the Fool, you'll see that he hasn't changed, and he'll be looking at you thinking you haven't changed. You're both looking at each other thinking you want to be in control, you want to be in charge. There's just, it needs more time. Both of you need more time to cool down, and both of you need more time to try to release some of this pent up. It's a little bit of anger and it's a little bit of resentment, I'm going to be honest, okay? But both of you feel very, very hurt. And it's not to say the one's right and the other isn't. You're both right in how you feel. You know, you're both entitled to feel how you feel. But I feel like you're going into the conversation and you're coming out of it thinking, well, that wasn't what I wanted. Or I thought things were going to go differently, but I couldn't just, do what he wanted. I couldn't just give in again. I couldn't be the forgiving one again. Okay? And it looks like you come together, you have the conversation, and then you drift you go your separate ways. But it's because things are too heated. They're too heated. Okay? So I hope that makes sense, Disha. And it's not to say, go in and be a doormat. And it's not to say, go in and give in again, be the forgiving person again. It's not to say that. You are at a point where you feel like, I'm done. I've done enough. What are you going to do? But at the same time, expect that he's not going to step up to the plate. You know what I mean? Because both of you, whoever's right and whoever's wrong doesn't matter. Both of you think you're right in the situation, and both of you expect the other person to do more than what you are willing to do. And that's why you'll clash, bump heads, and be like, you know what, it's not worth it, and push it away. Okay, so I hope that helps. Oh, thanks, Chris. Oh, Venushi didn't hear. Okay. Yeah, so something to do with, so if you're not looking to change your career, this is about promotion. This is about climbing the ladder with the Hierophant and the Empress, because I'm seeing your cards again in my head. It's about climbing the ladder. And if you are looking to either work for yourself or change job, I'm seeing something in education, government, schools, teaching people, almost in a way, teaching people how to take care of themselves, or how to build themselves back up. Something to do with that, okay, is what I saw. So hope that helps. All right, guys. Okay. I'm getting tired as well, so that's why I said that we're going to stop, because if I get really, really tired, then I'm kind of frazzled for the rest of the day, not to mention the fact that I'm going to be confused in the messages that I deliver. So thank you all for joining. I hope that you've got useful messages out of the reading. You're very, very welcome. I hope you got useful messages out of the reading. I'll do this again. Not quite sure when. The next thing on my list is what I want to do, guys, as a live. I might do it today. Is to use Amira Salon's Love Oracle. I know not everyone's interested in love, but I thought about this. So to me, that means someone needs this message. And to look at love life. Okay, what's up in terms of love life or your next partner type of thing. Okay. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to do that this weekend at some point. I'm not sure when. I might do it tonight so that it's a better time for everyone, or just a different time, so maybe other people can join more easily as well. So I'm going to do it, I think, like 10, 11 o'clock at night in the UK. I don't know what that's going to be where you are, but hopefully you can join. You hate that day, good job. It's not for everyone. But you haven't seen me use it, so maybe you like the way I use it. I don't know. Give it a shot. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'll start working on February videos. I'm gonna go through. I'll do like a live for each sign. Well, it's in your pile to gift, not throw away, so that's a good thing. Oh, thanks, Dummy Minx. Yeah, I'm on all social media. Yes, I don't know. Give it a shot. Maybe you like how I use it. I don't know. Maybe you get something out of it that way. But yeah, so do that. Then do like a live for each sign so that you have a message just for a particular sign, and then just start doing more all sign videos like for career, for love, for health, that sort of thing. Okay. Um, tell me. Oh, really? Oh, that's amazing, Chris. Oh, congratulations. I'm so happy to hear that. Okay, guys. Thanks, Kachow Diva. You're all amazing, guys. Thank you so much. I'll leave it there. I'll go relax for a little bit, clear my head, clear my energy. And I'll see you again tonight, or some of you, I don't know, hopefully. And if not, I'll see you in the next videos. Okay? Thanks all for joining. Thanks for participating. Thanks for all the support, for the super chats, for the likes, for the subscribes, and following me on the social media and everything that you do. Thank you so much. Even just asking a question, that's participating. So thank you. I'll leave it there, and I'll see you later, guys. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Love you guys.